Hello students, today we are going to study definite integrals. Definite integrals. We are going to see what does it mean, definite integrals. Definite integrals are written as integral of a up to b of f of x dx, where a and b are called boundaries, where this is lower boundary, this is lower boundary, and b is upper boundary. B is called upper boundary. This is how we denote definite integrals. By calculating, we find what we call primitive. You remember that we find big F with respect to x. It's here we replace those values a and b, what are called boundaries. We don't add Lagrange constant because Lagrange constant is replaced by those boundaries a and b. And finally, we write that this is equal to f of b minus f of a. This is the fundamental theorem of integral calculus, where we find f of b minus f of a, because b is upper boundary and a is lower boundary. Always we start on upper boundary minus lower boundary. Let's use an example for more clarification and for making understandable. Let's find integral of from 0 up to 2 of x squared dx. This is simple to calculate. This is equal to, as you remember, we find the variable power the given power plus 1, and we divide the answer, we divide here. We don't add constant c, but we replace by 0 and 2. We replace a by 0 and we replace b by 2. Now we get x power 3 over 3 from 0 up to 2. When we replace those values, we start by upper boundary, where we replace x by 2, we get 2 power 3 over 3 minus 0 power 3 over 3, which is equal to 2 power 3 is 8 over 3, 0 power 3 is 0, 0 divided by 3 is 0. Now we have 8 over 3 minus 0, which is simply 8 over 3. Simply is equal to 8 over 3. The answer we get, we add the unit of area. I'm going to explain why. We add unity of area. I'm going to explain geometrically what does it mean definite integrals, because definite integral is the same as to find the area of this function after sketching. We are going to see geometrically what does it mean if we sketch this function from boundary 0 up to 2. Before explaining what does it mean geometrically, let's give you two exercises by which you are going to do in pairs. Evaluate those two integrals. Integral of 2x squared plus 3 dx from 0 up to 2. Number 2, this is number 1, this is number 2. Evaluate integral of -1 up to 1 of 3x squared minus 2 dx minus 2 dx. Evaluate those two examples 1 and 2. We are going to do this one in pair for 8 minutes. Let's do this for 8 minutes. Before explaining what does it mean algebraically or geometrically, those are two examples of indefinite integrals. I showed you how to evaluate. We integrate as usual, then we replace boundaries from the upper boundary to lower boundary, then we make a difference. And we remember to add unit of area on the answer, because definite integral simply means evaluating the area enclosed with this function with respect to those boundaries. Let's start. Okay, now let's use algebraic ways to explain how definite integrals means evaluating the area of under the graph of the given function. Let's give you an example of y equal to 2x. Y equal to 2x. This is a function where I ask you to evaluate integral of 2x dx from 0 up to 4. From 0 up to 4. I gave you a function called y equal to x. Then I ask you to evaluate 2x dx from 0 up to 4. We are going to see how geometrically it means. Okay, now this is Cartesian plan, whereby I have this is y-axis, this is y-axis, and this is x-axis. Those are graduation from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to any number. This is also graduation for y. You remember, I ask you to evaluate the function 2x dx from 0 up to 4. From 0 up to 4. When we sketch our function, we see that our function pass through 0 and it will look like a linear function. For x equals 0, y equals 0 is here. For x equal to 1, y is equal to 2. For x equal to 2, y is equal to 4. For x equal to 3, y equal to 6. For x equal to 4, y is equal to 8. We can stop here because the boundaries given are 0 and 4. Now, we can say that at 4 is the end of our boundary. We draw that vertical line which pass to 4. We see that we have a triangle, and geometrically integral of 2x dx 0 to 4 is to find the area of where I am shading. Through our analysis, we see that this is the h and this is the base. By calculating using the formula for triangle, area is equal to the base times h divided by 2. It means base is 4, unity, and h is 8, as you see, divided by 2. The answer will be equal to, we simplify here, we get 2 times 8 is 16. Unity of area. Now, you see that we have 16 unity of area. Let's use our normal way to find the integral. We saw that we take 2x. Here we have 1. We add also another 1. We get 2. And we divide 2. By simplification, we get x squared from 0 up to 4. Now we are going to replace x by boundaries. We start on the upper boundaries. we have 4 power 2 minus 4 power 2 minus 0, which is now 16 unit of area. Which is the same as using the formulas. You see, after sketching the graph of the given function, we find that it is a linear function. Putting the boundaries from 0 up to 4, we saw that we have a regular polygon, which is a triangle. But it will not be always a regular polygon. We will see other forms of irregular polygon, and we will see where integrals are applied to find the area of unknown shape. Let's give you another examples. Evaluate this integral. Evaluate from 1 to 2 x cube plus 3 dx. Let's do this in pair again to evaluate integral from 1 up to 2 of x cubed plus 3. I work together with you how we can sketch the graph of this function and to analyze the area enclosed by this function from 1 to 2. Let's do in pair, and I will work together with you to sketch and to analyze how the graph is and how the area is and which area we are finding. Let's do this in 5 minutes. Okay, let's see how we are going to sketch this function and to show which area we are calculating. This is the given function. We are going to integrate this function from 1 up to 2 dx. This is the function we are going to integrate and find its area.